Alright guys, back again with more of the Amethyst Gem. We ran into a problem last time where one of the key items could be triggered. If you watch a previous video, you can see that at the end. This time I talked to the developer of the game, and what happens is that he had fixed the issue that was going on in the game. I made sure that I dragged my save files from the old one to the new one, so it's like patching. Since really, I don't really think RPG makers have a patching system, because I want to patch things for my game because I've been putting out different versions. But I think if you just, well, I'm pretty sure if you save in one version and drag it to the next, it should be fine. So basically, I'm going to start off where I last left off, and good thing I had to save before that time so I can see. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, if whatever is changed, if it's just item changes, maybe a crash. I only dragged it over and then tested the box, so let's try this out. Magic dust was found. Key item. Alright, won't go away. What do we have here? Anything different? Maybe the skills might crash, and if that's the problem, then that's my fault, and I'll just really just start over again. I don't know, I'll just mix this up just a bit. Save it. And look at options. Let's put always dash on this time. Save it. And that should be fine. I don't know if the skills... Probably skills are still skills, but let's see. Let me go back. I don't know if it's this loop here, but I talked to the developer, and he was saying that, or he or she, I'm not really sure. There's supposed to be something here that you can go through that can open up that, get that treasure there. Oh wait, I don't remember it. Okay, so now we have the menu on top. It's not covering up the thing anymore. Okay. Well, it's time to find out if I should have like healed myself. Alright, well, let's just do the this is Aaron. Okay. So I haven't tried this guy, but he has an arc slash, so that should be easy. And this is our main character. Let's see if the dragon still does this thing. Alright. Well, I guess we'll never find out. Let me heal myself up for a second. Heal, heal, heal. Actually, what am I doing? I'm such an idiot. Actually, this might be more economical still. But I got mana potion, so she's my dedicated healer. I feel like we're playing the game again. So let's click through here. Maybe one of these bushes. Actually, I have to look it up. I don't want to be wrong. Okay, so I was just jamming out to the song. I don't want to use too much MP. Steal MP, confuse enemies. Sure, why not? Arc slash. Whoa, hold on. Did this arc slash cost that much? Is arc slash always like that? I go for a triple attack, and I think, oh, okay, arc. I don't remember. Maybe it did cost that much. I wasn't paying attention because I was breezing for the enemies. Anyways, let me just do a double check on this. Murdered again. Level 18. Oh, you know what? Okay, maybe it's that bush there. Let me just walk by. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Light of decimation. I don't know. All these moves are pretty good. Let's go with that. All I need is kill. See, all I need is kill. So he's got the same moves, so I'm not really spending much. Let me go back to... Not dead, huh? Oh, wait. Now you're dead. Alright. I wonder what's in that tasty item chest. Alright, so my boy is hemorrhaging on some things. What's she? Does she have a mob attack? Oh, I won't be able to do this or that. I'm too OP for that. Some say Holy Fighter damages enemy. Okay, no. I know it says enemy, but yeah, it could be a misspelling too. Okay, summon Sparks. And go for a triple attack. And this mana potion because I want to try out the dragon install. Which, yeah, it is what it is. Oh, I got hyped over it. Yeah, dragon install does go with it does comes from Guilty Gear. Oh, but I was not paying attention, I guess. Let's just use our dragon install still. Okay, so doubles. Level 14. So I said, let me see that again. He said this is patch, I think 1.7. Yeah, 1.7 patch. So let me just look over here on the amino and see what he said about it, or she, or the developer said. I didn't get the thing, so let's see. So also treasure loop on 2. Need to trigger something. Oh, I need to trigger something to move that bush. Okay. Anyways, let's go for some crimson U-pads. Let's see. I don't have one of these. Let's go for one of those. Actually, let's not be stingy. It's that video game RPG. Oh yeah, you know, I should probably pick up 10 of these. Yeah, let's get one of them. I mean, it's not like a free turn. I can power up myself anytime. Alright. Let's look one more time. I may have triggered it. This is too regular. Like, Arrow's pretty OP. Still didn't trigger it. Alright, good search. That side quest of my life is over. Let's move on. Man, these slimes are gonna take a tump. Let's even see my stats, actually. Yeah, we're hitting like Mack trucks. Oh yeah, you forgot to talk about Mack trucks. Alright, well, what I'll do is, if I get the answer, I'll figure it out. I'll come back and figure what's in that chest. It's probably just another item, which is the same as the other item. Put the blue dust. Oh, hey, I canceled that. Hello. I actually pressed the cancel button. I don't want to go in there yet. I want to actually test it. I want to test that part out again. Back to the title. Actually, let me save over the state. Okay. Let's touch these. Don't know which will. Maybe something will trigger in the next one. So I got my magic dust. Okay. Put the magic dust. Put the blue dust. So if I put the blue dust, that happens. But I can even get a dust? Alright, let's try this again. Continue. Go over here. I want magic dust. Oh. Alright, let's see what... Here we go. Hopefully this will take us home. I still got my magic dust in my pockets. Yeah. Now I figured what the situation what was supposed to happen here was magic dust when here's what I'm assuming it was supposed to be the situation. Yeah, it did get fixed. True. But what happens is that I believe you're supposed to put when trigger gets touched. I'll try the blue dust and see if it does the same thing. Oh no, the same thing. Dust is dust. As long as person has dust in inventory, it will trigger this. So here's the thing about it. The situation is that hitting touch event, the event should have a change item, to change magic dust item to negative, the decrease, and dust what happens is that it's just out of the pockets. So oh, Nani sere. Oh, is it gone? No, I still got my magic dust, but blue dust, magic dust. Unless the treasure chest is supposed to be a blue dust. Let's save that differently. Actually, let's change formation, and then we'll do this. All right, the beach. Not yet. There's some. I guess these are some good-looking palm trees I've never seen before. All right. Hey, yo, Patch, how you doing? There you are, Tarkin. Iser, Iser, I'm also looking for you as well. I looked everywhere for you in this island. I was at another place, I think. You mean you came from an island at the other side? There's another side. There's another island. Yeah, you should check it out. I believe you. Now, how do I get out of here? Well, we need to find the same gem that brought us here. Luckily, I found one for myself. Everyone's got the item we are looking for in their pockets, so we can progress the story. Amazing. Oh wow, good for you. Now help me get yours. Well, you can use my gem to get out, but it has limited time, so we must hurry. I'll go first. And there he is, instant transmission out of there. All right, you go first, Maria. Okay, okay. Well, when will I see you again? Wait, is this the end of the game? Well, maybe someday. See you later, Azir. Wait, is Targan a friend of yours? I don't really know him well. So there's more. I don't really know him well. So it's more like okay, so everybody's like, I don't know who this guy is. I just found him. Capital I. I saw this guy before. He's with Roderick. Sorry, I saw this guy before. He's with Roderick. I'm not. I'm not wrong. Well, there's one way to find out. Oh, that's it. Nani? That's it. Just yeah, we're out. We're out. This is the end of the game. Good thing I saved. Um, good thing I saved the spot. All right, let's just go back and check this out. All right, hon. Just go over here. Uh, sure. Put the magic dust in there. All right. So we're in loop 4, and I am trapped. Oh, so this is the endless cage. The oh no. Let's throw my own fanfic in there. The endless cage that the magic dust brought us to. Forever stuck on this island. I don't know. We'll probably make a life for ourselves somewhere. But yeah, no tree. Um, yeah, no. This is not good. I mean, you could end the game here. Yeah, and say you reached it. Hooray! Now you must live a life in purgatory, walking back and forth. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, yeah. End of game. End game here. Let's go back to here and go back to island. So yeah, if I saved there, that would be the end of the game. Good thing save states. No, it's audio. I was gonna talk from here to here. I can match for this. Man, I'm looking at the portraits, and it's just like these guys share the same face. Got that same face syndrome going on. The Amethyst Gem by Heckler 1304. Thank you for playing. All right, so that was the Amethyst Gem. Story wise, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, I read a lot of stories because in my Amino, I have a thing called social reading, and I read stories from. I mean, yeah, I read stories from all different kinds of writers and stuff like that. They're obviously kids and stuff like that, or adults too. I don't really know. I read a lot of stories from people around the ages and stuff like that. Wattpad, Google Docs, and what else? I read a lot of stories just to say. In my social reading chat over like what 4 years and stuff like that, just finding things on Amino. The story, I'm not gonna give it a rating because I there's no rating charts on this. Maybe I'll develop one in some future. The story, yeah, it needs a lot of work. It could be much more better. I mean, everyone was pulling items out her asses. They're like, "Hey, I got this gem thing." The girl says, and um, this guy at the end, he's like, "Hey, I got this gem thing." Seems like there's gonna be a part 2, but it it's like a short story, but and I can it's really unfinished. I guess if there's an Amethyst Gem 2, it'll expand the lore of the story. But this is like, hey, I wanted to, or hey, we got a challenge. We write a game jam, quick story about something. It's like a short, it's like a one shot. In the terms of story, it's like a one shot. It's not really. There wasn't really any gravitas to it. Just hey, fight me, kill that thing. Um, you know, you kill that thing, you fight that boss. The boss doesn't really have any backing except for the last guy who joins your team and says, "Yeah, it's like he really didn't need it to the story. I didn't really need to grind anyways." Um, I mean, that could be also be something for the story too, because it's just like art. And I am a guy. I wrote comic books, mangas, really, and I read and I write stories myself, and that's for the reason why I got into the RPG making thing uh, scene, because what happens is that I wanted to make my art more interactive. But here, the story, I guess the writer has a better understanding of what the story is and their thing, but here displayed in a format that could be read and to be interacted with. I didn't really get much from it to really say. It was like, okay, cool. We have the dude here. He doesn't know how he got here. There's war or something like that, and they all got separated. This is more what this felt more was like a mini dungeon where you kind of just walk through it, kill a couple things, and do a couple stuff, and walk out. You got a bit of stuff, meeting new people. Hey, I'm on. Hey, I'm here too. Don't know how you got here. So if there's a kind of prequel to the story and a sequel to the story, it would be useful, because what this is, like I said, it's a mini dungeon within what should be a bigger story of who it was, the Amethyst Gem and stuff like that. It's just the gem. You can always expand, like I'm saying to the developer, you can always expand on the story in any direction. Just feels like a vertical slice, a demo, a long play demo, because demos usually just cut from the middle of the story, and it can be expanded in both ways. Prequel, we can find out whatever happened and stuff like that, and what's going to happen in the future. That's just on a story writing basis. Um, I mean, I see some dialogue errors, just tiny bits, but overall, the enjoyment of the story was I it could have been much more better. So maybe this is your first project. I think that's what you said this was, but on a first project, it could be more developed as the game, as you make more of these stuffs, and consult with writers and stuff like that to get more of a knowledge and understanding, because there are, and if you want, you can actually be the um, the developer of people's games, because there are I know people who want to make games out of their IPs and stuff like that, and this is where it's going to lead into the more of the gameplay aspect of the game. Um, yeah, the story is going to affect the game nonetheless. I found the story. I found the gameplay really kind of like easy. Um, After I didn't really have to use much, and I didn't even see most of the skills, because like I just grinded and I was overpowered. The enemies, they hit like Mack trucks, but then you equally hit back and stuff like that. Um, the enemies did get stronger, but then after a while, when you don't need the mob skills were perfect to deal with those Mack truck enemies and stuff like that, because you just equally balanced it out. But like, if it was further in the game, you're obviously going to have some challenges. The bosses themselves, they didn't really have, I didn't see any story connection. Obviously they're just used game assets that came with the engine, and they could have been developed with this story aesthetic and reason for their attacks and stuff like that. But overall, as long as the game was pretty good. As long as you just grind and run through the thing. It took me at least 2 hours, as you can see, 2 hours and 23 minutes to get through the game, patched and unpatched and patched, because all I did was just kind of like import the save files to the next game, next file. It's then just kind of just walk through it. So um, and yeah, some of the skills I would say would be broken, but it can also be a sign of jank. It's like, this is how you make your game, but the challenge wasn't there, because after you just kind of like figure out, if I just do this, if I just make myself stronger everything will be a cakewalk and stuff like that. And yeah, the Minotaur was there. I did open the assets file, and in the previous version there was an orc. But what happens is I don't think I came across that orc. I did come across a lot of the bats and stuff like that. So it just makes a good little short arcadey game if you want, if someone's looking for that. The story's not really much, but you know the powers and everything like that are quite assembled, good. They seem cool. I really liked in the background how you started mixing up the assets, but it didn't really reflect it from the assets. The amethyst gem. You know, I like how you had this floor was grass and the sky was changing because you know you're going through the loop and stuff. But I didn't really say much. It looked visually it looked cool, but the sense of a story it didn't really match. It just looked cool, and you know just to have that you're actually progressing was the changing of everything around there. Um, but I still couldn't find that whatever opens up that gem. I still couldn't find not gem that treasure chest. I looked everywhere, tried to find every trigger, tried to even walk into like, um, what I tried to walk into like maybe some kind of like accidental trigger, some kind of event that would have been like probably in my way that I can tap through. Um, but there's some brush up that needs to be done, especially on the the crystal, because what happens is you can tap that crystal from anywhere, and it just shows different colors, kind of confusing. And in the long run, it's like, okay, what does this actually do? I mean, I at least I made some save states that kind of just like, okay, well, this is I can just kind of get past that problem. Saves or save scumming, but over than that, it's like, yeah, not really much. I mean, here, this area here, it's kind of like empty, not really much. I guess this is the end of the game. Um, I guess that's supposed to be. I thought it was like an extra bonus level, and as I said before, when I came across the other problem here, well, let me just go over here. Like I said, that treasure chest, can't find a trigger for it. This progress, nice. I can understand. The island, I know I've been seeing it from the beginning of the game, where it's like it's off. Can't go to boss areas, cool. But here, this thing here can hit from any direction, and then it gives off whatever it's in the sprite sheet. So now it's green. I'll put the blue magic dust, and maybe this is a trigger. Maybe I didn't fully see the trigger, but you know this is pretty much how the end of the game. Let's just see. Let's just do two things. Let's just kind of breeze through this and see what we can do. Alright, bush is still there. Let's just see if it has anything to do with it. And then if it, like, I'm going to try two things. I'm going to try to see if the bush has any connection to the gem. And that would be pretty cool. Making a little backtracking. No, okay. Alright, let's try this then. Let's end the game and let's try. We'll try one more thing that I'm trying to bug test while I play. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'll put the blue dust. I don't know. Let's put the magic dust. This is the one that kind of made the game do the thing. Wait, if I do this, does it take? Oh yeah, it does take me directly. Okay, all right. Let's go this one more time. Continue. Do this. Cause I'm kind of curious. I want to know what's in that chest, but also it's like I'm at the end of the game. There's not really much to benefit. Okay, don't touch it again. And let's just go forward and see if we can find it like that. If this is a trigger, because and I got that note, and let's just not fight these things. All right, so this is like what 10 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Oh? Oh? Wait. Oh, no, there we go. I maybe went too fast at some point. It was like 34? One. Okay, you know what? I'm not sure which is the encounters. I don't know if these are regions or because I am stepping in the on the right place. I don't know. There's just a lot to figure out if the game's based on just areas because I could be just stepping in like empty places. Huh. Oh, okay, never mind. Anyways, yeah, no, that's Amethyst Gem. I found it. Oh, I found someone who was close to it, and that's the story. So, thank you for tuning in, guys, and watching this play of the game. And hopefully, developer Heckler 1034, I believe what your name was. There's no way to actually see it. I hope you take these things into consideration, and you can totally develop the story, um, and develop more of this Amethyst gem. Maybe even show off the gem. I know there's a sprite sheet of a bunch of gems. You can get artists to kind of work on some stuff. You can really develop this. This is not to stop here. You can actually do much more to this game in many ways, taking in all directions, and seeing how you're using probably MV. You can just get some plugins and stuff like that. You can go so many ways with this. This is just, if you consider this is just the beginning, and or you can say it's just a new game. Okay, I thought I was cool saying that. All right, thanks for watching.